Hi, this is healer Priya Vijay from Priya Vijay Akku Center. In this video, we are going to see about the varicose vein, the reason and how to do the treatment for it, how to prevent as well as how to get rid of the varicose vein. So basically, there are many reasons for the varicose vein, and one of the main reason is many people used to stand for a long time. Maybe some people will be working in the shops or like hotels or even the teaching professional persons. So generally if I'm seeing in the clinic, so these type of persons is generally getting the varicose. It's not like everybody who is working will be getting the varicose vein, but depends upon the inner health also. Even the persons at home, like they used to do lot of household work, right? So if they are doing some work for continuously standing for more than many hours, or the person is very long time sitting and doing the work, like working on a laptop or doing something by sitting. So basically if you see, the reason is long time standing and long time sitting. So whenever you're doing any activity, please keep in mind you have to just you should take at least 5 to 10 minutes of break from your long time activity, and then you can get back to your work. So what will happen in the case of the varicose vein is the good blood flows in all parts of the body, right? The good blood basically flow towards our lower portion of the body also, that is towards the feet. Then after that, this veins, basically the veins will collect the bad blood and flow towards the upper portion of the body. But the thing is, like after collecting the bad blood, if it is not going properly backwards, that is the reverse flow, and if there is retention of the blood in the veins, and because of the damaged veins or because of not a proper blood flow of the body, then that portion will become, that veins portion will become bulgy, and it will leads to the either the spider vein or the vein which I have already showed in the picture. So basically, let's see how to get rid of this, how to prevent and protect from varicose vein, and if it has already, you are having varicose vein, how to do the treatment for it. I have also explained you the acupressure points as well as the natural remedy. So everything normal simple exercise also I have shared in the video. So please watch it carefully and do this with confidence. You will definitely get the solution now. Okay, so let's create a healthy world in a natural way. If you like this video, please like it, comment it and share it. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe the channel and click the bell notification icon, so that whenever we are posting the videos, you will be receiving the notification and you can very well watch the videos. So one more thing also I would like to tell is, just please soak your foot in the warm water at least for 10 to 15 minutes. You can put a handful of rock salt also. You can do this both the 2 times a day, both morning as well as in the night. If it is not possible to do in the morning because of the normal our activities, you have to definitely do at the night at least. So just before going to the bed, take a water and just soak your foot for 10 minutes. Okay, thank you. So now let's see the respective points. The first point is ST41. So it can be located very easily. You just need to bend your foot backward. You can very well able to see or feel the tendon here. There will be a mild depression at both sides of the tendon. The point ST41 is located, so in the depression towards the index second toe side. So this point is ST41, that is stomach 41, and the next point is liver 2, that is LIV2. This is located between in the center of the bridge between the big toe and the second toe. And the third point is spleen 2. It is located in the big toe. You can able to see the bone here, that is the big toe bone, joining place bone. This point is located, that is spleen 2, SP2 is located just before this bone. You can very well easily locate this. This point is located at the web, that is both the skin color and the bottom color will be merging here. So at this point, this At this place, this point is located. Then the next point is UB60. This point is UB60, that is urinary bladder 60. It is located in the anterior side of the foot. So this is the outer ankle bone. Just behind the outer ankle bone, this point is located. It is straight opposite to K3. K3 is located here. So this point is opposite to K3. You can very well easily identify this point. The next point is located in the back side of our leg. Okay. So this is the knee backside area. So this point is UB56. This is the calf muscle area, right? This UB56, that is urinary bladder 56, is located in the center of the highest portion, okay, of the calf muscle. This is the calf muscle area. This point is located in the center of the calf muscle, that bulgy area. This calf muscle is also called as a second heart, as it pumps the blood. Okay, so this point is located here. And then the next point is UB57. This is UB56. This is UB57. This is located just below the calf muscle area. This is the calf muscle area. You can able to see, you can able to feel and see that ring-like structure here, or just that bulgy structure is here. Just below that bulgy structure, bulgy area is UB57. Now we are going to see the mudra. There are many mudras which can be done for various issues. So now we are going to see the main mudra, that is the Surya mudra for the varicose vein problem. So this can be done very easily. Just you have to keep your hands like this. You have to bend your ring finger like this and keep the thumb finger just above the ring finger, and keep both your hands on your lap, that is on the thighs, just for 10 minutes. Daily you have to do this mudra. So it will give a good result. The next is leg exercise. Okay, just you have to raise both your foot like this, and you have to bend, stretch your foot like this, forward and backward, at least for 1 to 2 minutes. And then the next thing is you have to rotate your foot in the clockwise as well as the anti-clockwise direction. This will regulate the blood circulation. So if you do all these acupressure points, if you are an acupuncturist, you can very well do the needling. Or if you're not aware of these things, you can very well do the acupressure as well as the mudra and these leg exercise, so that you will be definitely getting a good result. Thanks for watching this video. Let's create a healthy world in a natural way. Thank you.